Hi, I'm Jenny Morrison, the founder of The Important Work and a highly trained, experienced transformational coach. I've learned some amazingly powerful but simple tools along the way to support my clients, and I'd love to share one of them today. It's probably the most important thing I'll teach my clients, and you'll probably be surprised by what it is. Um, it's the ability to create an energetic state at will. What am I talking about? I am talking about no matter where you are, who you're with, what's going on in your life, in the very moment, whatever the irritating thing is, being able to pause, breathe, and adjust, your personal energy right in that very moment. And if you can achieve this, the world is your oyster. Like seriously, difficult partner, annoying boss, stressful condition, bad medical news, whatever is going on, you can get out of the reactivity. This is your autonomic nervous system inflamed on fire. Fight, flight, freeze. You're just totally unable to access intuition, calmness, that part of you that can actually make really good decisions for yourself. You need to shift into the energy of the calmness, the contemplative response. It's like a superpower. It's not easy, it takes a lot of practice. Our society here in the United States is certainly not set up to create calm, spaces to do this. So let me give you a few steps, right? Step one is being able to catch ourselves when we're in reaction. And that's like the hardest part, right? I call it mindfulness in motion. To be able to do this, we have to get really cognizant of our thoughts, right? So take some time to begin to catch that. I work with people to teach them how to do that. We do some mapping of thoughts that are coming up and thoughts and feelings, right? In a relationship. And that's number two. We begin to notice our feelings that are coming as a result of our thoughts. So we may not be able to catch the thought, but we can notice our feelings. And as we get better at this, step three, we really notice when our thoughts and feelings are not in alignment with what we are trying to achieve. So we begin to practice this and work with it. And, if we have a thought of, I'm not enough, and the feeling that it generates is sadness, disappointment, uncertainty, a feeling of lethargy, you're not in alignment with what you're trying to achieve. So we got to go back and work on the thought. But this is about getting the energy right? And really getting to a flow. So it's really important. And I'll talk about it in a different video, how important the thought and feeling cycle are to aligning with a life that we would absolutely love living. If we're full of negative thoughts, self-defeating thoughts that are not in alignment with that, what we're trying to create, we're never going to get to this end game of a life that we would love living. You have to be in the energy of that dream and the life you would love living every single day. We'll pick that up in other videos that I'm recording, and that's what we do in the Dream Builder coaching work. But right now we're talking about really getting in touch with our energy, our thoughts and our feelings that literally stop the actions that need to occur to achieve the results we're trying to get to. So we achieve an energetic state through a couple of things, okay? So the first is the breath. I work with clients on what we call a brave thinking breath. It's very simple. You breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth like a straw. Very simple breath. I've done decades of breathing practice, yogic, Buddhist meditation, all this learning. Keep it simple, quick and easy, right? Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's a really simple technique. It will shift your vibrational state. What I mean by that is we're literally shifting our nervous system to get out of that fight, flight, freeze, that autonomic nervous system that we tend to live in more and more as humans these days. We're constantly on, engaged with the world, checking our phones, answering our phones, looking at the latest things, social media. We're just too stressed out. So, being able to really notice what you're noticing and do it for yourself right now. Just stop for a minute, put a pause on this and take 3 breaths. Close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, right? Do it a couple more times for yourself. And you will notice a shift, a literal physical shift in your physiology. 3 breaths. And so what we're doing is we're really trying to calibrate our energy so that we can get into that zone, the parasympathetic, the rest, digest, create space. Notice what you could do with 3 breaths. A little bit harder to access these days, right? We're living in a really busy, complicated, stressful world. So this is really like a superhero power, right? Just need 3 breaths. So go ahead and keep practicing this. Do this for yourself a few times. Notice what's happening. Notice how you start to slow down. You get more conscious. You can literally feel your nervous system releasing, right? I hope that's helpful. I'll do another video where we talk a little bit more about what we do from there, but I hope that's a great little teaser for you. Come back and watch the next one.